Hey Aries, Yana Speaks here, and in this video, I am doing your love reading for the month of June 2019. Now, to start off by letting you know that all of my readings are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. So if you find that this reading does not resonate, then it would be in your best interest to book a private reading with me. All of the information to do that is in the description below. All right. So I'm just shuffling cards. And I'm going to ask you, Spirit Guides, what important messages does Aries need to hear this month? What important messages do they need to hear this month? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords reverse. It's funny because I pulled that for the other reading that I just did. All right, so what other important messages do... This popped right out. Three of Wands reverse. What other important messages do they need to hear? Five of Swords. Okay, so the important message that I'm getting for you, Spirit Guides, this month is that you are dealing with someone that they tend to always make you feel defeated. It's like dealing with someone that constantly goes out their way to one-up you. You know, you're constantly just kind of feeling like, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Like, there's never no peace with this person. There's never no calm resolution. It's always just major conflict. You know, I'm also picking up, because I don't just read for what I see in the cards, but what I feel intuitively. I'm also picking up, it's almost like this person always makes you feel like you're wrong. And, you know, it's very interesting. If you're dealing with someone who always makes you feel like you're wrong, that person really don't care about you the way that you care about them. And the reason why I say that is because when you truly care about somebody and you love them, you don't constantly look for what they're doing wrong. You know what I mean? You just don't. You don't. You if anything, you try to think of them in the most positive way. So it's like if everything you do, they're like constantly making you feel like you're wrong. That's not love. You know what I'm saying? Like when you love somebody, shit, the bad things about them, you'll make excuses for it. You won't constantly be pointing it out. So that's what I'm getting intuitively is like this person is always constantly like pointing out, well, you do this, you did that, you know, and you're just like, what the fuck? You know, like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Um, and I'm picking up that things are stagnant with you and this person. This is what your spirit guides want you to understand is like they don't see things moving forward with you and this person. They see things always constantly being stagnant. No movement. No things progressing to the next level. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing them telling you to release this. I feel like a lot of you feel trapped and stuck in this like connection, and it's like your spirit guides are saying you're not trapped, you're not stuck. Release this. You can walk away. You don't have to feel restricted. Okay, so let's get into your overall energy. Let's get into how they're feeling about you, and let's get into the outcome between our 2 months down the line. All right, so let's get started. All right, what is the Aries overall energy? The Devil. That popped up in the other reading too. Interesting. All right, so right off the bat, I'm seeing what's going on here. You guys are each other's drug, okay? Yeah, you are in a codependent relationship, okay? You are also dealing with someone who is very toxic. This person probably has drinking problems. They probably have some type of, drug problem, some type of addiction. Okay. But y'all relationship is, it's like y'all know that y'all not good for each other, but at the same time, y'all just cannot walk away from each other. And I'm picking up that this person, they can't really walk away from you because it's just something about you. Is this aura that you possess that you're just like, I can't deny the Aries. I can't walk away from them. But you can't walk away from them either, right? I'm also picking up you're dealing with someone who is very immature, very, very immature. This person may be younger than you. If they're not younger than you, they're just very, very immature. And it's like, I feel like you focus a lot on this person and you give them a lot of your energy, but because this person has a lot of growing up to do, it's not like they do the same thing back in return. And it's like they do have deep feelings for you though, right? Like it's like this is deeper than love, is deeper than like sex, lust, all that stuff. It's a deep emotional connection that they have with you. So that is definitely there. But you're dealing with someone who is very immature, very just this energy is like they don't know how to be in a relationship. They don't know like what is expected of them. They just don't know. They just not ready. What you were looking for, they're not ready to give. They have a lot of growing up to do. And this leaves you feeling very anxious, a lot of anxiety because you do want to be with this person. You feel like this person deep down inside makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. And you do know that this person loves you. There's not a question in your mind about that. The problem though is that they're just so fucking immature. The things that you tell them that you expect and that you need, they are unable to fulfill that because they're so freaking immature. I want y'all to really understand that there's nothing you're doing wrong. There's nothing that you can say. There's nothing that you can do. They are fucking immature. Okay, you have to allow them to go through whatever they have to go through to become the person that they need to be. That does not mean that you need to stick around and wait for them to grow. It just means that you need to accept the fact that they are not on your level as of right now. You're past them. You're too mature for them. They're too immature for you. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see how they're feeling about you. How does this person feel about the Aries? How's this person feeling about the Aries? All right, so right off the bat, this person, Aries, how they view you is like they view you as someone that they've that they put through a lot of shit. That's how they see it. They're being realistic. They're acknowledging I put the Aries through a lot of shit. Okay, they're acknowledging that you guys had a lot of trials and tribulations in your relationship or in your connection or situationship, if that's what you're in. They're acknowledging that. Okay, they see that you have been there fighting this thing out with them. They view you as someone who, no matter what, no matter what happened between y'all always kept on fighting for this. So they do acknowledge that, okay? But they are very indecisive because, like I said once again, they are immature and they are acknowledging that they are immature. That's the good thing about this person. This person knows what they lack, right? But they just can't help themselves. Because I'm picking up, they've never experienced something like this before, okay? They do view you as a soulmate. They do view this as a soulmate connection, a bond that really can never be broken. And it's like they're weighing the pros and cons of the situation. They're really analyzing it. They're trying to make a decision. That's what I do appreciate about their energy is that instead of them knowing that they're wrong and not acknowledging it, they are. And they're really sitting there weighing the pros and cons and like, this is a great person. Aries is awesome. They riding it out with me. They fighting for this with me, but I don't know why I can't just get it together. You know what I mean? They're definitely assessing the situation, trying to make a decision. And the decision that it looks like they're making is that it does look like they want to try to um have like a renewal with you, almost like trying to, it's like that energy of you and I have been through a rough patch. Let's try to like have like that spark between you and I happen again, like almost like when it's brand new, because they feel an overflow of emotions for you. They also look at you as like the ultimate person, someone who represents stability, someone who has their shit together, someone who is, a great girlfriend. Or you may make them feel like they can be a better girlfriend if you're dealing with a woman or whatever. But they look at you like a great partner. The only thing though with that indecision, it's because they lack, it's like they know that they're immature. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep pulling. Strength, yeah, y'all. They, it's crazy. That's y'all energy right here. What I'm picking up is like they're acknowledging that, like I said, you fought for this. They feel like y'all been through so much, but y'all keep fighting, right? They think you're super strong, but it's like they hold back. And the reason why they hold back, Aries, is because it's funny our card came out. They hold back because Aries, you guys are the type of people that y'all are very in control of everything, right? And y'all want things to be a certain way. I'm picking up you are more straight laced, you are more by the book. This person is more like go with the flow because they're younger than you, more immature. You are more about structure. They're more about just living for today. So they kind of know they have to step their shit up if they want to really be with you. They do feel like y'all could have it all though. They feel like y'all could have, the money, the stability. You make them want to be more stable and work more towards financial freedom and having, abundance. You make them feel that way. But what I'm picking up here is like, okay, they're immature, and I'm picking up you almost intimidate them. It's almost like they feel like you're too good for them. Does that make sense? Like they know they have to come at you the right way. They know they have to do the right thing. And it's like they're not quite ready to do that. And it's like they doubt themselves. That's what I'm saying. There's some growth that they have to go through. Okay, so I want to know what the outcome is going to be. What's the outcome? What's going to be the outcome? Okay. Aries, I think that y'all are going to, oh, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. There's a strong spiritual connection here. It is strong. It is a connection that's going to be really hard to break. You guys are going to you're going to be patient with this person, and you're going to try to see if it could work, right? And it seems like things are going to go well for a while. and it's gonna feel kind of like an accomplishment. Like you're gonna be like, man, I'm getting through to them. It's like you guys are gonna start a new chapter, a new, you know what I'm saying, a new cycle with this person. But once again, this person still not quite ready for a commitment, still not there, still have some growing up to do, still wanting to do their own thing, still not fully wanting to stay still, wanting to be all over the place, them wanting to travel, you know, not wanting to stay in one place like you would if you're in a committed relationship. And this is going to leave you feeling left out in the cold by this person. And you're going to kind of decide to leave them out in the cold. And you're going to manifest elsewhere. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to focus more on your stability and, you know, just doing your own thing. And you're going to have success and public recognition in that. So it's funny that the readings that I'm getting this month is like everyone's just going to kind of focus more on their money and finances. It's really interesting. I feel like though, even though when you leave this person out in the cold, you're still going to have them in your energy. So I'm not picking up that y'all gonna be completely done with each other. But it's like you're gonna put more energy into yourself. You know what I'm saying? And your abundance and just growing in other areas. Yeah, the Tower. 7 of Wands. So further down the line, I'm just seeing you being very defensive toward this person. And it's because you're just going to realize that this whole connection between y'all two wasn't built on something very solid. It has the potential, though. That's what sucks about it. It has so much potential to be something very solid if this person could just grow the fuck up. But it's almost like y'all just going to realize this ain't solid. I want something solid. You, like, what I'm picking up is like, y'all are ready to build, right? And y'all want someone y'all could build with. Y'all don't want this little boy or this little girl. You're like, I'm trying to build something solid here. I'm trying to have the white picket fence and all of that. And you don't feel like you could really have that with this person. All right, so I'm going to end this reading here. If you liked it, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, please go ahead and do so. The information is in the description below. Bye.